Currently, Uganda's land tenure system is seen as very complicated and characterized by fragmentation of smallholder farmers, which slows down any prospects on commercial agriculture and consequently generation of foreign exchange inflows.
1,000 hectares of tea, potential for tea, but currently we are occupying only 14%. So if there is a strategy and a policy to move forward this expansion and all that, at least we can cross to over 500 million US dollars in the next 10 years.
On the other hand, lending for agribusiness has barely reached even 10% of the people engaged in this sector, and this bottleneck makes commercial efforts a real challenge.
It is of our interest as farmers if government could establish such a bank where we can also get access credit at low interest compared to what the commercial banks are offering us, which we cannot afford, and it's even worse for women.
Across the entire value chain, the sector also faces as much problems within the critical area of inputs, with lack of quality seeds that still translates into poor and very low yields.
To this date, we have registered even a germination of seeds below 30%, others 20%, and this is a very, very big loss to our farmers.
Lack of extension services for the entire farming population, in some people's view, is made worse without adequate budgeting, thus having ripple effects in agricultural output.
Because currently, with the changes that are going on, climate and everything, you need more extension. And you cannot get more extension without more extension workers. And you cannot get more extension workers if you're cutting the funding. So it's going to have a negative effect.
It's also cited that without a formidable strategy on modern storage facilities, poor harvest management procedures can't guarantee required volumes for the domestic and export markets.
The products get affected from the farms. What have we done down there on the farms? What have we done? What have we known the farmers themselves? You can't produce for export when you don't know the people who are doing it.
President Yoweri Museveni has also captured the frustration on mechanizing agriculture in Uganda. While handing over 26 tractors and related agricultural machinery to once war-ravaged parts of the country over the weekend, the president pressed for more seriousness.
So these are pilots now, suicide now, let me send them. If they perform, they perform. If they don't, but when shall we have a sure program where we say this method we are sure will work?
It therefore remains to be seen which direction will form the way forward on strategies that can save the shilling off its current very disadvantaged position. Reina Ojon, NTV Tonight.